can hear me? Going once. Going twice. Why can't I see my chat box? Why is YouTube effing up? Come on, YouTube. I need to see my chat box. Can you guys hear me? I want to know if I can... Oh, why can't I... Let me get on my phone. For some reason, the stupid YouTube's not working. Alright, guys. I want you... Can someone hear me? Anyone in the chat? Say something if you can hear me. You there, Ashley? Anybody there? Hola. I just want to know if anyone can hear me. Lame. Can't hear me. Oh no. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? There we go. All right, now how would I mute this if I wanted to mute it while I was saying something? Can you hear me now? There we go. Okay. Okay, looks like that works. All right, now I know how to mute it. Okay. So, I just went through some bull crap. Okay, looks like that works. Let me get out of here. Okay. All right. It might not be very clear. I'm gonna have to fix my microphone. For some reason, the mic's not running right now. I'll get that fixed for next time. But I'm gonna go through this real quick. I just gotta read my rights before I make these phone calls. Hang on. Treated with consideration. Okay. Alrighty, I've seen what I need to see. So first, we're gonna start with calling the manager to file a complaint. Fernando Reyes.
Thank you for choosing the Valleywise Community Health Center, Guadalupe. Gracias por escoger el Centro de Salud Familiar Guadalupe. Para información en español, por favor oprime el número 2. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911 now. Otherwise, please choose from the following options. You may key ahead at any time. For clinic hours, location, and fax number, please press 1. For an appointment, please press 2. To pre-register for an appointment, please press 3. For the pharmacy, please press 4. For referrals or prior authorization, please press 5. For medical records, please press 6. For billing and payment inquiries, please press 7. For all other inquiries, please press 0. To reach... One moment, please. Thank you for calling. All of our representatives are currently assisting other callers. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in the order it was received.
We are calling the clinic manager of Valleywise Health at the place that I gotta go to once a month because they just had me show up and the doctor wasn't there and nobody fucking called me. And that is not right to be fucking having me drive for fucking meetings that aren't actually scheduled. And then I'm letting this guy know that they better start fucking treating me right. I don't give a fuck like what they do with the rest of their time, but all this shit. So they had me sign paperwork. The first thing I get in the paperwork, the first sentence that it reads is that you have been giving a notice of your rights and you're signing that you now know your rights. Well, they didn't fucking give that to me till after I asked for it and after I already signed the documents, which they then printed out for me. It's all bullshit. And I'm gonna let them know every time they treat me like bullshit.
We apologize for the delay. Your call is important to us. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered in the order it was received.
More about Valley-wide Health and the services we offer, please visit us at valleywidehealth.org. Si desea más información acerca de Valley-wide Health o los servicios que ofrecemos, por favor visite nuestro sitio web en valleywidehealth.org. Thank you for continuing to hold. Your call is important to us. A Valley-wide Health representative will answer your call in the order it was received. Gracias por seguir en espera. Su llamada es importante para nosotros. Un representante de Valley-wide Health atenderá su llamada según el orden en que fue recibida.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Estamos recibiendo un número de llamadas más alto de lo normal. Por favor, siga en espera y contestaremos su llamada lo antes posible.
No, the paper that they had me sign that had this document was the signing of the paper that they had the right to bill me. So I'm just gonna sue them for making me sign something after they fucking make money off of it. I'm less interested in making money off shit like this type of shit and more interested in them changing the way they fucking do things. Every single part of this process since I have started it has been illegal. It's unacceptable. Nobody should be going through this shit.
Again, that's mychart.valleywidehealth.org. Agente de Valley-wide Health, usted puede ver su información médica rápida y fácilmente al visitarnos.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment.
This is a fucking joke. 5 minutes and I can't get someone to answer a goddamn phone?
Office visit. Please continue to hold.
Unbelievable.
In the order it was received.
There's literally nobody doing shit when I walked in there 30 minutes ago.
Thank you for calling Valley-wide Health. Someone will be with you in just a moment. Gracias por llamar a Valley-wide Health. En un momento, atenderá un representante.
It's all a joke, people. It's a big old scam. They don't want to help you. They just want the money.
If you would like to learn more about Valley-wide Health and the services we offer, please visit us at valleywidehealth.org. Si desea más información acerca de Valley-wide Health o los servicios que ofrecemos, por favor visite nuestro sitio web en valleywidehealth.org.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to MyChart.
Alright, I'm gonna try to fix the volume.
/MyChart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment.
Can you hear me? Can you hear? Fuck. What is going on with my YouTube? Alright, can you guys hear me? Barely can hear me. What about now? Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Thank you for calling Valley Rise Health. Someone will be with you in
Okay.
just a moment.
We got volume now.
Gracias por llamar a Valley Rise Health. En un momento lo atenderé.
Good, good, good.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls.
They literally had nobody doing anything when I went in there. There was no phone calls. Nothing was happening.
For your convenience, you may log on
Shut
to
up.
mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
This is a giant scam, people. 10 minutes now and they can't answer their fucking phone. No human should have to deal with this. This is unreasonable.
Thank you for continuing to hold. Your call is important to us. A Valley Rise Health representative will answer your call in the order it was received. Gracias por seguir en espera. Su llamada es importante para nosotros. Un representante de Valley Rise Health atenderá su llamada según el orden en que fue recibida.
I agree, Ashley. I agree.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
As a Valley Rise Health
Could you imagine if I need to call to let them know that I'm not going to be able to show up? Like,
by visiting us online.
People got a life to live. They can't just spend their life on the fucking phone.
To communicate with your doctor, access your test results, request prescription refills, and pay your bill online. Again, that's mychart.valleywisehealth.org. Como paciente de Valleywise Health, usted puede ver su información médica rápida y fácilmente al visitarnos en línea. Para comunicarse con su médico, ver sus resultados de pruebas, pedir reposiciones de medicamentos y pagar su factura en línea, vaya a mychart.valleywisehealth.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Gracias por llamar a Valleywise Health. En un momento lo atenderá un representante. If you would like to learn more about Valleywise Health and the services we offer, please visit us at valleywisehealth.org. Si desea más información acerca de Valleywise Health o los servicios que ofrecemos, por favor visite nuestro sitio web en valleywisehealth.org.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option
Oh
to
my
access your
goodness.
medical information through MyChart?
It's
For
worse
your
than I thought it'd be.
convenience, You may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
"15 minutes in.
We apologize for your wait.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to not, like...
Please continue
I need to talk to this motherfucker.
as quickly as possible. Le pedimos disculpas por la espera. En este momento estamos recibiendo un número de llamadas más alto de lo normal. Por favor, siga en espera y contestaremos su llamada lo antes posible. As a Valleywise Health patient, you can access your medical information.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Resultados de pruebas, pedir reposiciones de medicamentos y pagar su factura en línea. Vaya a mychart.valleywisehealth.org. Una vez más, mychart.valleywisehealth.org.
Let's see here.
Thank you for calling Valleywise Health. Someone will be with you in just a moment. Gracias por llamar a Valleywise Health. En un momento lo atenderá un representante.
Thank you for
I'm
your
going to
patience.
write a
We are currently
written
experiencing
consent
a
release
high volume
form
of calls.
to get
Did
access
you
to
know
my
you have
medical
the option
records,
to
everything
access your
Valleywise
medical information
has.
through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Thank you for continuing to hold. Your call is important to us. A Valleywise Health representative will answer your call in the order it was received. Gracias por seguir en espera. Su llamada es importante para nosotros. Un representante de Valleywise Health atenderá su llamada según el orden en que fue recibida. We apologize for your wait. We are currently experiencing higher than usual call volumes. Please continue to hold.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
As a Valleywise Health patient, you can access your medical information quickly and easily by visiting us online. Go to mychart.valleywisehealth.org to communicate with your doctor, access your test results, request prescription refills, and pay your bill online. Again, that's mychart.valleywisehealth.org. Como paciente de Valleywise Health, usted puede ver su información médica rápida y fácilmente al visitarnos en línea. Para comunicarse con su médico, ver sus resultados de pruebas, pedir reposiciones de medicamentos y pagar su factura en línea, vaya a mychart.valleywisehealth.org. Una vez más, mychart.valleywisehealth.org.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
If you would like to learn more about Valleywise Health and the services we offer, please visit us at valleywisehealth.org. Si desea más información acerca de Valleywise Health o los servicios que ofrecemos, por favor visite nuestro sitio web en valleywisehealth.org. Thank you for continuing to hold. Your call is important to us. A Valleywise Health representative will answer your.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/mychart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
We apologize for your wait. We are currently experiencing higher than usual call volumes. Please continue to hold and we will answer your call as quickly as possible. Le pedimos disculpas por la espera. En este momento estamos recibiendo un número de llamadas más alto de lo normal. Por favor, siga en espera y contestaremos su llamada lo antes posible.
Alright, I just wrote out my letter to get all the access to how much they charged me. All my doctor's records and notes they wrote about me. Any visual or sound recordings during my stay at Valleywise Hospital. A list of all the medications I was prescribed, whether I refused them or not, and when I was prescribed them. And we'll start with that.
Thank you for your patience.
I'm going to go down to the post office today and make sure I mail that out.
Did you know you
It's
have
not
the
their
option to
lunchtime. I was
access your
just in
medical
there.
information through MyChart for your convenience.
Saying it's 9:40 and maybe it's their lunchtime. That's a dumb comment. It's not their lunchtime.
MyChart to communicate with your doctor
23 minutes
or
in and they still haven't answered their phone.
If you do
Oh
not
my
have
goodness.
access, make sure to ask
This
your
is
medical
unreal.
team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call
I am homeless and couch surfing.
received.
Oh, you guys don't even get it. That makes sense, John. That makes sense. It's only 9:40 here. And I started this call at 9:20 a.m. And there was 3 people inside the office that were doing nothing.
Thank you for calling Valley
And there was
Wise
only 2 people in the waiting
Health.
room.
With you in just a moment.
This is a big old scam, people. They don't do their job. They only do what they have to do so they can keep billing for money. They are not here to help anybody. It's a fact.
If you would like to learn more about Valley Wise Health and the services we offer, please visit us at valleywisehealth.
Thank you for your patience. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Did you know you have the option to access your medical information through MyChart? For your convenience, you may log on to mychart.mihs.org/MyChart to communicate with your doctor or schedule an appointment. If you do not have access, make sure to ask your medical team at your next office visit. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
I know, Ashley.
Thank you for choosing Valley Wise Health. You reached the Patient Assistance Center. My name is Rosario. How can I help you?
Hi there. I'm looking to speak with Fernando Reyes, the clinical manager.
Yeah, can I have your date of birth?
September 23rd, 1990.
And what is your first and last name?
Marcus Ray.
Thank you. What would be the reason for your call?
To file a complaint.
Okay, 1 second. Let me try to connect you.
Thank you for calling Valley Wise Health. Someone will be with you in just a moment. Gracias por llamar a Valley Wise Health. En un momento lo atenderá un representante.
26 minutes in for them to answer the call.
If you would like to learn more about Valley Wise Health and the services we offer, please visit us at valleywisehealth.org. Si desea más información acerca de Valley Wise Health o los servicios que ofrecemos, por favor,
Consequences of me not taking the meds is they will shoot it into my arm on a daily basis. They will force it on me if I don't take it. And they'll probably force something else that I would rather not have if I don't take what we agreed to. So I am taking my meds no matter what until I get my appeal. Justin Richards is stupid. Anyone that thinks what I'm doing is for the money, this is so much bigger than the stock market. This is about case law. This is about changing the whole system. If you don't realize that what I'm doing is so much bigger than the stock market, you're mentally handicapped. Or you're just a freaking hater. And either way, I ain't got time for it. All negativity is banned from my channel from here on out. I do not put up with haters no longer.
Please continue to hold, and we will answer your call as quickly as possible.
I am fighting for the people that don't know how to fight for themselves. I chose this, people. My family says, you better be better or we're gonna. Well, then do it, bitch, is what I said. Hello? Still the machine.
As the Valleywise Health Station,
What up, OG?
access your medical information quickly and easily by visiting us online. Go to mychart.valleywisehealth.org to communicate with your doctor, access your test results, request prescription refills, and pay your bill online. Again, that's mychart.valleywisehealth.org. Gente de Valleywise Health, usted puede ver información médica rápida y fácilmente al visitarnos en línea. Para comunicarse con su médico, ver sus resultados de pruebas, pedir reposiciones de medicamentos, pagar su factura en línea.
I'm gonna start billing them for my fucking hours. Holy shit. They've stolen 2 hours of my life today so far. This is nuts.
Thank you. Calling Valleywise Health. Someone will be with us. Gracias por llamar a Valleywise Health. Esto representa.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Calling to learn more about Valleywise Health. At Valleywise,
Para más información acerca de Valleywise Health, servicios que ofrecen, oportunidades de nuestro plan, Valleywise.
I got 2 more meetings still planned today for a court order. And my next one's at 11:30, so this call can't take too long. Let's go. This is not reasonable.
Thank you for holding.
Yes?
Okay, Fernando's not available at the moment. I can transfer you to his voice message if you like, but he's not.
It took 5 minutes to find out he's not available? Yes, I'll take his voicemail.
Llamada es importante para nosotros. Un representante de Valleywise Health atenderá su llamada según el orden en que fue recibida.
we apologize for your wait. We are currently experiencing higher than usual.
Yeah, I get it, Ashley, and that's why I'm recording every phone call I ever make in this entire situation. Anything that's a legal process, I am recording everything from here on out.
Rick Fernando, manager of the Mesa and Guadalupe Community Health Center, Valleywise. I am unable to answer your call at this moment, but if you can leave your name and your phone number, and I can give you a call back as soon as I'm available. If this is an urgent matter, please contact our phone number for the Mesa office, 480-344-6200, and for the Guadalupe office, 480-344-6000. If you leave a voicemail, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message.
Fernando, we got many issues already. My name is Marcus Ray. I'm a new patient, and I'm going to have my first meeting with your guys' Guadalupe location on Monday at 8:30 a.m. I was scheduled today to come in at 8:30 a.m., and I got there around 8:20. And when I got in, I was forced to sign 3 documents before I saw them. And as soon as I received the first document, the very first thing on it is acknowledgments. And it says, I acknowledge receipt of Valleywise Health's booklet brochures that includes information on patient rights, advanced directives, health information exchange, and notice of privacy practices. I did not receive that before signing these documents. And I only received it because I read it and I asked for it. And so, first complaint is that you guys have a systemic problem with your paperwork process. The next complaint that I have is that I am on a low budget right now, and my time is very valuable, and I was brought at a mandated court-ordered appointment to show up at 8:30 a.m. only to find out that my provider was not in for the day. And ain't nobody give me a call and let me know what's going on. And so you guys are wasting my time, my money, and I don't appreciate it. Next thing I want to tell you is that I've already filed a dozen complaints against Valleywise Health while I was in the hospital. And this is not something that I'm dropping. This is something that's only becoming more and more egregious as I go through the process. And so just to let you know, I have a monetized YouTube. Every meeting that I have, as it states in my right, the rights to recording is an ethical decision on my side. And I will be recording everything live all the time that I am dealing with you people, because every time I deal with something new, I find new systemic problems. My phone number is 480-937-6887. I have a court-ordered appointment at Taros at 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m., and I do want to hear from you outside of those times. Ultimately, what the resolution I'm looking for is that you let your people know, your doctors know, anybody that I'm going to be dealing with, to not treat me like I'm just some farm animal going through a system, and to treat this as serious as I'm trying to treat this. I'm very aggravated for the last 20 days, and it's only getting worse, and I'm hoping you can do something to resolve my issues. Thank you. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. OG account got banned from my channel because he says Curtis Ray is the GOAT. His lawyers find a smoke goof pill. Yeah, we all know that's not true. Curtis Ray is running scared like a little bitch. And I will crush his lawyers because I am the greatest lawyer to walk the earth. But I'm not technically a lawyer, so I'm only self-representing, and that makes me a lawyer anyways. And one day I will prove so much experience inside the courts that they will give me a fucking law degree, even though I never went to college. That's how much of a better lawyer I am than the rest of you. Oh, man. All right, we're going to call the other grievance line, because we're going to basically assume Fernando is useless. There's a 99% chance he is useless like the rest of them.
Thank you for calling Valleywise Health. All of our representatives are currently assisting other callers. Please remain on the line, and one of our agents will be with you momentarily. Gracias por llamar a Valleywise Health. En este momento, todos nuestros representantes están ocupados atendiendo otras llamadas. Por favor, quédese en la línea y uno de nuestros agentes lo atenderá en un momento.
Thank you for calling Valleywise Health. Someone will be with you in just a moment.
Gracias por llamar a Valleywise Health. En un momento lo atenderá un representante.
Thank you for calling Valleywise Health. You have reached a patient assistance center. My name is Isabel.
Where may I direct your call?
I need to file a complaint.
Okay, for which clinic, what manager did you need, please?
No. I've already called the Fernando Reyes clinical manager, and they had me on the phone for 30 minutes just to tell me that he's not available.
Okay.
Is there not a main branch?
Which clinic are you trying to?
This was the 5825 East Cali, Guadalupe.
Okay, so Guadalupe has a manager. Did you ask them to speak to the manager at that clinic?
Yes, and I've left a voicemail with that manager, but I'm looking to file a complaint against the manager and the whole building. And is there not
We do have
Go
we
ahead.
do have a patient advocate extension. Would you like to speak with them?
Yes, please.
Okay, and if you ever need a call back, it's extension 1200 for patient advocate, okay? And I'll transfer you, and it's at the main hospital, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, and thank you for calling. Give me 1 second, please.
Calling the Service Excellence line at Valleywise Health. Gracias por llamar a la línea telefónica del Departamento de Excelencia en el Servicio de Valleywise Health. Para español, oprima el número 1. If you have questions or concerns about your bill, you may call 602-344-8181 or press 2 to be transferred. If you need information regarding your medical record, you may call 602-344-5382 or press 3 to be transferred. The purpose of the Service Excellence line is for you to leave a message with any concerns or compliments about your experience at Valleywise Health. Messages are checked Monday through Friday between the times of 8 to 4 p.m., except on holidays and weekends. Calls are usually returned within 2 business days. If you or a loved one are currently a patient, we ask that you first talk to the charge nurse, clinical resource leader, or clinical manager at your location. They can address your immediate concerns or any questions you may have regarding your care. If you prefer to leave a message after the tone, please speak clearly with the spelling of your first and last name, phone number, date of birth, and a brief message about the nature of your call. A Service Excellence Coordinator will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
My name is Marcus Ray. My date of birth is September 23rd, 1990. My phone number is 480-937-6887. I have filed many grievances with the Valleywise Health System since I have been falsely petitioned into there starting July. I believe I entered into Valleywise on July 19th. I was released on August 2nd. And I just went to go and handle my first court-ordered appointment with my PCP, and it was scheduled for 8:30 in the morning today. And when I got there, they said that it was a misschedule and that my physician was not going to be there today and that I would not be able to have an appointment today unless I decided to just hang around and see if any of the other people didn't show up and I could steal someone's spot, which is a totally ridiculous offer. I am on a short budget, and I don't appreciate having to drive around town when they are not prepared to do what they're required to do. And I feel as though if I'm being court ordered to do something, that should apply to both sides and not just me. So what happens to me if I miss an appointment and I didn't call in within 24 hours? Because I want to know what happens to you guys or Valleywise doctors if they're doing the same stuff that they're saying I'm not allowed to do. I called into the clinic. It took 25 minutes for the first person to pick up the phone. Took them another 5 minutes to tell me that Fernando was not available, the clinical manager, and then I got to leave a message. Since I've started this process, the systemic problems that I'm seeing have been relentless. And I definitely need somebody to call me back and talk to me about this. The last thing that I'll mention is that when I was in there, they had me sign 3 documents. And then as they give me the first document, it says acknowledgments. I acknowledge receipt of Valleywise Health's booklet brochures that include information on patient rights, advanced directives, health information exchange, and notice of privacy practices. Because I read that and told them that I did not receive that, she asked me would I like it. And I really don't appreciate the systemic problem of having people sign things saying they've already received something when they weren't even able to read what they were signing, and then only getting what they signed for after they asked for it. That is not how this system is supposed to work, and I do not appreciate it, and I am looking for resolution against this. Thank you, and have a good day. This is nonsense, people. This is nonsense. No human should have to put up with this crap. If they're going to freaking mandate stuff and make things legally binding, they need to live up to their own standards. If I was actually a mental health patient, if I actually had problems, this is the kind of shit that would trigger my problems. This is going to be a long process, people. The Book of Revelations talks about a 42-month process. That's what this may end up being. Counting all the court stuff and whatnot. Holy moly. I think that's all I got for you guys now. If you want to help the mental health people, the best thing you could do in your lifetime is to sign up as a member of my channel, because members of my channel are promoting me, and the rest of my life until this is resolved is focused on the mental health system and burning it to the ground, because they are doing illegal things on an everyday basis, and ain't nobody trying to fight it but me. And it's a fact of life, and I'm the only one qualified to fight it. So again, if you ever want to help the world be better,